Greetings. This is Dr. Howard. This is another opportunity I want to share my insights on how to improve your listening, speaking, pronunciation, and using vocabulary in different contexts or situations. So come and learn along with me. Learning English with Dr. Howard. So today, today's lesson focuses on listening, speaking, pronunciation, and using vocabulary in different contexts or situations. So when I mean by context, which is the same as situations or circumstances. Practice how to listen. Practice how to speak. Speak is the same as talk, converse, or having a conversation. Pronunciation and using vocabulary words in different contexts or situations or circumstances or different environments or settings. So, how do you know the difference between equity and equality? Take a moment and think. What is the difference between equity and equality? Equality means everyone has the same chance to do something without restrictions or limitations. With equality, everyone is treated the exact same way. So, for example, everyone in the United States of America has equal opportunity to go to school regardless of ages or other characteristics. That is equality. Equity. Equity means giving someone the resources to do the same thing, so he or she can achieve or produce the results due to his or her challenges. So, for example, John and Lisa go to school. John is normal and does not have any limitations, but Lisa is on a wheelchair, so she needs help to get up and down throughout the school building. So if Lisa cannot get inside of the school building, she may not have the opportunity to learn like John. By giving access to elevator or ramps, Lisa can move about around the school. That would give Lisa the equity to learn the same way as John. Now, look at the images, look at the photos, look at the illustration, look at the visual aids below to determine either each image is equity or equality. Everyone can watch a movie. 20 people go to a movie theater. One moviegoer is partially blind and needs to sit up front to see better. Each person is allowed to watch a game. Each person is allowed to watch a game. So then look at the image here and be able to determine which image, which illustration resonate or resemble or symbolize equity or equality. Take a moment and think. For number one, if you say equality, you are great. If you say equity, you are great. This represents equality, and this represents equity. So this right here indicates that everyone goes to the movie theater. Each person has the same equal opportunity. But for this person here, there's a person who is partially blind. So that person cannot sit in the back. So that person needs to sit in the front and be able to see the movie better. That would be equity. Be able to give that person access to the front. Here, each person is given the opportunity to watch a game, but this person is too short. So by giving the ramp to go up and be able to view the game over the fence, that would give this person equity to be able to enjoy the game like this person who is tall, and this person is taller than this person. So then look at the images or the photos below and be able to determine the overall theme or the message. A theme is basically a message. A message is what information, what point can you receive? Can you determine? Can you explain by looking at the image below? What does this image represent? 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 And so on here. So think about it. So each image represents something different, but they all have the same theme or the same message. So if you say family, education, work, stress-free life, exercise, honesty, helping others, generosity. So each picture resonates something different, but they all have the same theme or message. So what is the overall, what is the central, what is the main theme or message that these images, these pictures, these photographs, these visual aids represent or resonate? If you said value, you were absolutely correct. You were absolutely right. You were absolutely perfect. You were absolutely on track. So then, what is your value? Why do you consider this value important in your life? Think and reflect. So these are some of the values here. Excellence, work-life balance, honesty, trust, growth, achievement, faith, openness, consistency, commitment, correctness, accountability, organization, participation, personal growth, conduct, elaborate, quality, innovation, ethical, teamwork, rules, integrity, quality service, success. So which of this, which one is your value, or what are the values? Can you relate to the words on here? If you tell the truth, what value can you have? Anna always tells the truth. She enjoys being ethical and having honesty. What can be her value? Rosa is an entrepreneur. She's a business owner. She wants to give customers what they want and need. Rosa enjoys seeing the happy faces from her customers. What is her value? Nam and T enjoy going to work, but they also want to have time for themselves. They do not want to just work and not doing what they want for themselves. What can be their value? Jorge and Jean work hard at everything. They want to do well in all of their work. Both Jean and Jorge finish their work with 100% satisfaction. They never give up. What value do they share? So, if you tell the truth, you are ethical. You have integrity. You like honesty. Anna tells the truth, so she has integrity. She has honesty. Rosa likes to see her customer feeling happy. She wants to provide quality service. That is her value to the customer. Nam and T want to have work-life balance. They don't want to work too much. They want to have the same value. They want to make sure that they enjoy life, but at the same time, they also go to work. They don't want to spend too much time working. Now, Jorge and Jin work hard. So what value can we have for Jorge and Jin? So if you say they want to have success, then you are also correct. They want to have personal growth. They want to have consistency. They want to have achievement. They want to have commitment. So these can be their values. Now, look at these words or word phrases. In order to be a word phrase, you have to have words like this. This will become a phrase because it doesn't have a subject or a verb. So look at them and see what word you know and what word you don't know. So say the word together with me. Mental, mace, in the wild, reflect upon, abuse, crew, issue, protect, suffer, survive, welfare, cons, pros, melt, source, endangered, habitat, species, depend on, damaged, threats. run out, alternative energy, turbine, assemble, limited, provide, solution, environmental, system, crisis, prefix, suffix, root, benefits, pollution, pollute, disasters, risk, opponents, affordable, long term, in no time, revolutionize, commercial plane, airspace, avoid, compare, consists of, crash, clear, extreme, safety, secret, control, serious, solve, impact, figure out, method, influence, fear, disadvantage. So let's look at the meaning of the words. Something you have to think is mental. Maze is a puzzle that can be difficult to solve. If you see animals in the forest, animals in the jungle, it means they are in the wild. Reflect upon means to think. When you abuse something, you hurt whatever you abuse. Cruel means you are mean. So if you are cruel, it can mean you abuse something. So they both can have the same meaning. If you have a problem, you have issue. To protect means to save, to keep someone from being hurt, to save for later, like you protect your money, you protect your family member. Suffer means to feel hurt. Survive means to continue to live. Your welfare is your well-being. Cons is the negative, the disadvantage. Something is bad. Pros is the advantage, something that is good. Melt, when there's heat, it's going to melt like water. So you put ice on a pan, and you heat it up, it's going to melt into water. Okay, so melt means you change something hard into liquid. Source, it can be information, it can be a thing that you need. So let's say you want to learn English, you need to go to school. The school is the source for you to learn English. Endanger, it means almost run out, almost extinct. Habitat, a place to live. Species, living things such as people or plants. Depend on, I need you. Damage, broken. When something is damaged, you have to fix it. Threats, so if you damage the habitat, you cannot use them and you have to fix them. Threats, so let's say you have a gun or you have a big bat or a stick and you try to hit the animal, you become a threat to the animals. So when something is a threat, it means you are in danger of being hurt. Okay? Threat. Run out. You don't have any more. Alternative energy. A different source. Turbine. The materials, the machine, the device that people use to make wind energy. Assemble. Putting together. To meet together. Limited. not a lot. So when something is limited, it means it's in danger. It's almost running out. Provide to give. Solution is the answer. Environmental, relating to the environment. System, different things put together to make, like your digestive system, your body system, the banking system. When you have a problem, you have a crisis, like the pandemic crisis. Prefix. So for example, if I say cook and I say recook, re is the prefix of cook, which means cook before. Recooking. So then ing is the suffix because the word cook is the root of the base words. Okay? So again, learn. This is your root. It's the base word. Relearn. Re is the prefix, which means again. So the word relearn means learn again. Relearned. So ed now become the suffix, which change to the past tense of learn. Then we have benefits, something good, something that help you. Pollute, make something dirty, like you pollute the water. Disasters, when you damage something, when you have the tornado, when you see hurricanes, when you see typhoon, when there's too much water on your house, that is a disaster. Risk, risk can become the threat. So let's say John is driving too fast on a road. Well, he's going to have a risk because the police can pull him over. That's a risk. So when something is risk, it can become a threat. It can be danger. It can damage. Okay. It can become cruel or abuse. All right. Opponent. You play soccer. So let's say you play soccer and this is your soccer and this is another soccer team. This is you. That is your opposite side. So then this side right here is your opponent that you're playing against. So let's say this is Vietnam and this is El Salvador. So they're playing a soccer match. So each team is the opponent. Affordable, something that you can buy. Something that, let's say you have $2 and a hamburger is $1. So you can afford a hamburger. So the hamburger is affordable. Long term, something that lasts for a long time. The opposite would be short term. In no time, very, very soon, within a moment. Revolutionize means to change. Commercial plane is an airplane that transports commercial or business products like medical supplies. Airspace, the space that is above your house, the space that airplanes can fly. Avoid means to prevent, to stop, compare, to see how things are alike. Consist of, to, which means include, crash, accident, when you bump into another thing. Cure, mean to treat someone from being illness, to make something feel better, to make someone feel better. Extreme, which can mean difficult. It depends on the degree of challenges. Safety, not danger. Sacred. It can mean very holy, is very special, very important. Like your religion is very sacred. Control. When you can control something, you can prevent something from happening badly. You can control. You can operate. Okay, you take management into something. You be able to hold on into whatever you're trying to operate. So when you are driving a vehicle, you control the vehicle. When you fly an airplane, you control the airplane. Serious. It can mean extreme. So it depends on the weather can be serious. Are you serious? Are you really for real? So serious can mean a high degree of something. Solve to find the answer. Solve can mean to figure out. Impact. Impact means influence. So let's say you have a test and you don't study. Well, by not studying can impact your grade, can influence your grade. A method is a way of doing things. Fear. When you fear, you are afraid of something. You scare of something. Disadvantage. So the word disadvantage has a prefix which is dis. Okay? This means not. So disadvantage means the cons, the negative. Roberto and Angel blank a new solution to their language problem. Not solution, I should take that word out. So they have to figure out. Man. Valentine and Laura were looking for a new blank to heat and cool their house. So what are they looking for? Source. Tin was thinking. Tin was thinking about the blank and blank in helping endangered species, such as elephants, polar bears, and baobab trees. So what is tin on, what words can you put here? So if you say the pros, which is the advantages, or the con, which is the disadvantages, then you are correct. Senabu and Gillian were riding with other tourists in Africa so they could see wild animals in close contact. So what can you say here? If you say in the wild, you are correct. Dim Sung was a pilot of a blank. So she's a pilot of what? She's a pilot. She was flying to Vietnam with a cargo of 20,000 pounds of medical supplies. So what is she was a pilot of what? Of a commercial airplane. Alternative energy. Can blank, solar, source. Alternative energy can blank, wind, solar, and hydropower consists of being in English speakers have many blank, communicate with other English speakers, travel abroad, and connect with people. Have many benefits. Andrelli needs a blank to help her finding affordable healthcare because her health insurance premium is too costly now. So Andrelli needs a solution. So I know I make a boo-boo here, but if you like the video here, click like. If you have comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.